What's up, everyone? Today I've got a RU battle versus very much an OU Sandstorm team battle, and you might be surprised at the outcome. You might not be. I'm gonna leave it as in such suspense. You'll be wanting to know what the outcome is like now. So anyway, we both lead off with our steel types and both set up stealth rocks, which sort of helps in this battle, I suppose. But he goes for the leech seed to try and get my HP down a bit, but I go for the dragon tail to switch his thing out just in case it starts using spikes. But in comes Slowbro, and I don't really want to stay in because I'll be weak to his water moves if he decides to go for water move, or as I found out last game, a fire move like flamethrower. So I switch out and go into my ice type Snowflake because he's my special defensive. All he gets to the Scald. I'm guessing he wants the burn, but it's also stab and super effective critical hit did only about 100 damage, which is how boss Snowflake is. I go for the light screen, he goes for the fire blast, and just look how much it does. It does barely nothing, but he does get the burn with this fire blast instead of the Scald, which is very, very, very annoying. But I go for the recover so I can get some health back. And I do have the light screen up, so it makes it easier for me to set up my reflect as well. But he gets another crit with the Scald, and it's not really helping me, so I'm thinking I'll let Snowflake die this turn just to get a reflect up. But he switches out into his Lucario, thinking I might recover again, so he'd take his chance. But I get the reflect up and get burnt, so he goes for the nasty plot. I can't remember what, I think I go for the recover here. I don't know why he nasty plotted. He could have quite easily finished me off then. But I don't know if he thought he could carry on with his Lucario and sweep my team or something. Maybe he underestimated the power of RU, but he takes out my Snowflake. But I do have a perfect counter for Lucario, and that is my Scarfed Typhlosion. I couldn't use Eruption, unfortunately, because I did lose health to Stealth Rocks on entry, and that was quite important for him. But I just came off with the Flamethrower, and the Flamethrower from my Typhlosion does quite a lot to Slowbro, seeming as it's not very effective and quite bulky in every sense, really. So I have to switch out because I'm locked into Flamethrower, and I bring in my Alakazam as he slacks off. I thought he was going to attack me, to be honest, and I went into Alakazam to take a burn, because burn doesn't affect it with Magic Guard. So I predict a switch here, because I'm scaring him out with the use of Shadow Ball or Energy Ball, and he does switch, but he doesn't quite switch into what I thought. I thought he'd go into his Tyranitar, but he goes into his Jirachi. I'm guessing it's especially defensive, power stalling, flinching Jirachi, because that's what it did this game. So I bring in my Trinity, who is my Sword Stance physical attacker, and it would have worked very, very, very well if you hadn't used Thunder Wave, but it still worked quite well with Thunder Wave. I mean, I get to +4 now, and that's going to hurt anything that comes in, as I'll prove in a minute. Not against this Jirachi, against something else. But my Reflect and Light Screen are gone, so I go for the Aquajet here, thinking I need to get some damage on this Jirachi, but he misclicks there and goes for the Iron Head. He goes for the Headbutt this time, and it shows that it doesn't do that much, but he gets 2 flinches in a row. Or, no, I get paralysed the first time when he gets a flinch that time. Iron Head, he misclicks again, but he just got the flinch on me again. So I haven't been able to attack for 3 turns. This time he goes for the Zen Headbutt, and it does a lot of damage, but this turn I get to hit, and that's definitely going to kill it because I'm in Torrent range and +4 and stab and max attack. So it took me a long time to take down that Jirachi, and it did cause me a lot of hassle. This is where I get to show the true power of this Samurai. I know it was a crit, but it still did over half to a Ferrothorn, while Aquajet's power is only 40. But given all the boosts, I suppose it's not that impressive, but still, it did some serious damage to that Ferrothorn. But here comes in the MVP of the match, my Alakazam. I honestly didn't think I was going to win this at the start, but Alakazam showed why he's a top Pokemon in the IU tier. I go for the Focus Blast to get it down to about to a half of its full HP, but I can Shadow Ball and finish it off. I didn't know if it would finish it off, because I know Slacking, I don't know if Slacking is especially defensive and this is physically defensive. I'm not quite sure how they run these sets, because I'd never used them. But in comes Tyranitar, and he gets the Sandstream up, and he told me it's especially defensive, full HP, in the rocks, in the sand, and Focus Blast still takes him out. Because that's the power of max special attack, Life Orbed, 4 times effective, Focus Blast. So I'm actually faster than his Lucario. I didn't expect that to happen at all. So I Psychic that and take that down as well. He's only got Gliscor and Ferrothorn left, so I'm sure you guys all know what the outcome's going to be, because Psychic's definitely going to kill this Gliscor. I always thought Gliscor was not Psychic, Poison type, but obviously it's not. So he's only got Ferrothorn left. I could have probably gone for a more accurate move, but I go for the Focus Blast and hit anyway. And that is good game, Craig, who I met on Serebii. So that's a very good match. So please rate, comment, subscribe, and what else you do on YouTube, and I will see you guys next time.